Yeah, Triple A don't miss. All right, we live, and you heard me. If you caught that last part, yes, I mean that. Triple A don't miss. I have yet to see a bad episode of Triple A. I ain't mean to go there, but y'all walked in. You should have mind your business. It's not my fault. All right. Shout out to Adrian Suplex Dinner Club. We got Mr. Cutter Rug in the building. I am Sir Frost. We're about to talk about Triple A. A little hope for Ashe. It's only us, so I don't know if we're going to get to a Dynasty tonight, but it's tonight. And of course, everybody's excited for WrestleMania. Well, all right, we're excited that WrestleMania itself is happening. I don't know how excited y'all are for WrestleMania from what I'm hearing. But anyway, before we get right into things, shout out to everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Keep your head up. Power to the people. Speaking of power to the people, Man 95, power to the people. Or not. You still messing with me? I thought we was cool.
It's free, but the value wasn't equal. We screaming power to the people. Every time we get ahead, it's a war against the evil. We screaming power to the people. It's time to unify you and I, cause we need to. We screaming power to the people. The revolution will be televised and it's the preview. Gotta grab our communities back. Things is looking wild. News report late last night, a body hit the ground. What we living in now is wild times. It's gonna take a whole village to neutralize the crime. In the city where they hustle to make a way. Hood to hood, same thing, just trying to make a play. Gotta put the pieces of the puzzle together. I had an easel for my art, but they teach you that a muzzle is better. All this pressure got me feeling like mobilizing. Powered by the people, trying to do more to socialize. Ain't no more relying on the other man to help out the brother man. The strength that we possess ain't too many that understand. I'm feeling like Sam Cooke, cause a change gon' come. It's gonna take everybody to remain as one. So what you willing to sacrifice? It's time, baby. With everybody on deck, we bout to shine, baby. We screaming power to the people. They told us we was free, but the value wasn't equal. We screaming power to the people. Every time we get ahead, it's a war against the evil. We screaming power to the people. It's time to unify you and I, cause we need to. We screaming power to the people. The revolution will be televised and it's the preview.
Man 95, power to the people. I'm seeing Cook change gonna come. Oh, like, Ashe, let me talk to you first. I'm back outside waiting. And it's not in a bad way. Y'all not taking too long. Y'all doing your job. But that's how much y'all doing your job. I'm standing outside. I need the next card now. WrestleMania is here. I am 100% active wrestling fan. They're not 100% giving me the WrestleMania feel. I will say that. But I will say thank you to all of professional wrestling. I want to say that from me to y'all. The reason why I'm saying that, because yes, I have mixed feelings of WrestleMania. I'm not even going to be too harsh on them about do this, do that. You're not doing your job. Y'all do enough for me. We see it. It's so bad that WWE is doing the promos themselves. It's just crazy. I said we in the unreal era. We are. Things is unreal right now. But I do want to say this before we start. Thank you to Ashe. You kept me on my hope alive right there. I was so caught up in the joy of the last episode. Not even gonna lie, that held me down for like a good 4 days. Not gonna hold you. I've seen certain matches like 3 times. Charity King and Kai. Every time I was worried about Charity King like I ain't seen this before. Every time. Then I'm not even gonna lie, AEW not bad. As much as I wanted to complain, I mean, I always support you. I wasn't WWE biased when it came to y'all. But still, even at first, I was like, y'all got better. I'm like, oh, this is a little exciting. I love AEW. I already supported Busham Khan, obviously. You had my favorite Adam Cole, but that's why I faded off. I'm not going to talk about Adam Cole. I'm mad I brought him up. I'm mad about that. But anyway, Adam Cole. But Kenny Omega, MJF, I'm not mad. I'm happy for this. I'm literally outside. And then Rebellion. Shout out to you. I ain't gonna lie. I like that I be sleeping on TNA. Because when somebody be like, "Oh, Rebellion on what? For real? Right now? Got to watch Rebellion after Rebellion was done? Triple A! Okay, all right. I see what we active. Okay, I forgot. I'm hyped. Then go back to Dynasty. Dynasty today. Tomorrow, Monday Night Raw. And I will say, out of all the shows on WWE, I'm sorry, NXT, I mean you too. Raw hitting. Respectfully. Roman and I'm 50-50 on that. But Oba and Brock, we're not going to ignore that. That is the main event, and it's opening a card. And it's still the main event. It's still the main event. Respectfully. The crowd, y'all can lie. Every time Oba has pulled on that TV, yo, point to the fans. Just show the clip of the fans. Don't show nobody else. No. Just show the fans then. Because everybody, no matter what age you are, you're taking this walk. I keep saying, everybody taking this walk. It is so much, though. I'm so happy for wrestling. Because I was scared, y'all. I was scared. I'm sorry. That's why I went on this long tangent before we start. Because I thought I was scared. It's Mania season. I don't feel like it's Mania season. I'm not that wrestling. Oh, what other events is going to be outside wrestling? I ain't had none of that feeling. But y'all did it. As a fan, who needs a ticket?
Well, real quick, shout out to Alshay. I went back and watched the card again. And it is just as good the second time.
I'm telling you.
Just as good the second time. The matches are great. To me, it speaks volumes of the quality of the storytelling in each match.
100%.
It really does. It's such a good product. I don't know why more people aren't watching it. If they're not watching it, they should be. I'm very interested with WrestleCon and all these events going on close to WrestleMania season. If we're going to get some cross promotions, if we're going to get some wrestling matches.
Talking.
You know, shout out to LeBron Cozone going to MLW. We also know who the MLW heavyweight champion is in Karrion Kross.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Oh, it's a match I wanted to see. I didn't even know.
So we got a bunch of other talent, you know, doing some things as well in between the promotions. So I'm very interested in seeing, you know, what ACH may be doing. Interested in seeing what Willie Matt may be doing.
Yo, he rapping now, yo. We gonna start, yo. Oh, we are saying now. Yo, what's up?
Who got the moves? Who got the flair? Who got the guts to take it there? Ropes are tight, lights are bright. Who's gonna rule this ring tonight? Ashley, the champ's in town.
Oh, we are saying now, and I gotta ask, I'm a wrestling fan. We are in Mania season. Do you got that Ashe moment out of you? Do you feel it? Do you got the wrestling energy? I gotta ask. Because I've been more in the streets. I don't like talking to the ICW culture, respectfully. Y'all be right. Not saying y'all don't, but come on, y'all just be brutal sometimes. Like, come on, chill, it's wrestling. They gonna make mistakes. Ain't no wrestling company that perfect. Like, what do you mean? This ain't easy. This is live. This is live action. What are you talking about? They don't get cut, let's roll it again. They don't get that. Like, stop it. But I gotta ask, like, what is your feeling, the energy? Where's your wrestling temper at walking into this WrestleMania? WrestleMania is this weekend. Something not right. Sorry, something not right.
I can tell you right now, we haven't had the energy for everyone wilding out at WrestleMania like we used to. Remember, we used to have those end of Raw, end of SmackDown segments where everyone's lit.
Yeah, they
Stone Cold will come
trying.
out, stun everybody. Rock would come out, rock bottom everybody. Kurt Angle, Triple H. There'd be a lot of those movements. I feel like where we are now is everything is so telegraphed and out forward. There's so many small little backstage moments, and they're looking for one big promo versus the continuous build of everything. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm actually not as excited for WrestleMania as I was even a week or 2 weeks ago. And we need to talk about that. But I will say I'm very excited for the events going on around WrestleMania. So the WrestleCons or the Wrestle Dreams, whatever's going on there. Very excited for those companies doing, other indie promotions doing things around WrestleMania weekend. So
I always get a booking light bulb. This is a booking light bulb moment. You said something that I think that would have worked very good of the WrestleMania moments of like Stone Cold stunning everybody, low key intertwined stories. And me thinking about your major stories, you could have had a moment like that. You literally got like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Roman alone. Randy Orton. Like them names alone, they could have slipped up. And I like what you say. It don't have to be, but it could have matched up the story. You can even slipped up the mashup. Like, why are you here, Sammy, or something like that. Like grown men talking and Sammy. Then you got Trick backing up them up. Like, yo, yeah, this grown man talking. Like, no, Trick, you with Sammy. You shouldn't be here either. Like, I could see that would have been fire. That
and
would have
they,
been fire.
WWE they'll do top 40 or whatever events for WrestleMania, but I don't feel like they're doing that on the shows. We're talking about arguably two of the biggest rivalries right now with Orton and Cody, and now you're talking about Punk and Roman. Give me a flashback of why WrestleMania is so iconic. Give me Hogan and Piper. Give me that little face to face. Give me Rock Hogan face to face. Give me Brett Shawn face to face. Give me Taker Shawn face to face. Give me
I would
Brett Stone
have to
Cold face to
say.
face. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do
They
those
did all of this
flashpoints.
with Brock and Oba. They did like they're the one like part of WrestleMania I have no complaints about, bro. Like this has been booked very well. Y'all doing stuff where we gotta go on, even the online factor of the new age. The seeing Brock and Oba wall out clips after Raw. That is all of this. Brock and Oba have not missed. Shout out to Oba and definitely shout out to the vet in this, Brock Lesnar.
This is what we should have got between Brock and Goldberg. And I say that because 22 years later, you have the Oba chants louder than the Goldberg chants. And that's saying something. We all know when it comes to chants for people's names, Goldberg is easily top 5 chants when he came out to the ring. And this is when he did the locker room. Like when he did the locker room, smashed his head against the lockers, and then coming out with security, the chants could be heard everywhere in the stadium. So Oba has that.
Once again, it don't matter what age you is. They doing every WWE loves it when Oba come out because the one thing WWE loves is visuals. And when Oba come out, you're gonna get a moment. Like the little kid moment. Y'all quick to go to the crowd because y'all know somebody that's older than the age should be doing this, or the littlest kid over here trying to do it. Like, bro, he is money for WWE wise. Like the visual part, the moments. Like, Oba got it for y'all. He really do got it for y'all without wrestling. This is the entrance we talking about, y'all. We didn't even get to the bell ringing.
And I'm going to say it. He's got Brock beat because he can talk on the microphone. Brock really wasn't that good talking on the microphone. So you have Paul Heyman, who was doing what he was doing, the advocate for Brock Lesnar. But we've heard all the promos that Oba's cut before.
Right.
He can be comedic. He could be serious. He could be your super, heel if need be your super babyface. He can do all of those things.
Yeah.
He has the monstrous presence. We have not seen that. We have not seen a guy this level. They try to do something with Ryback. They try to do something with a bunch of people that just was never going to work on the build, right? Shout out to Omos, but it just was slightly different. Oba
he needed more time.
Yeah.
Omos, it was the timing too. He ain't had that like that separate training. Just how wrestlers saying they needed more house show to get the training stuff. Oba took full advantage of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once again, it's called the developmental brand. That man developed. Like, he did his job. He went to NXT for a reason. He showed why I went to NXT. And I ain't gonna lie, he helped out even WWE on that factor. This is why you should go to NXT. You know that guy Oba? That's a superstar right now. I mean, they could throw other names, but he's one of the names. We're talking about him right now. Yes, this is what he went to NXT, y'all. He was longest reigning NXT, wasn't he? Longest reigning NXT champion or North American champion?
North American champion, yeah.
Yeah, NXT two-time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, two-time NXT champion.
Like, bro, yes, go to NXT. I mean, you know, before that pitch wouldn't have been so good. And I'm an NXT guy. But if the main roster was telling me, I'd be like, bro, no, don't go to NXT. Just go get your money in the main roster. But now, you better go to NXT. Trick, Javon, even the ladies Lash.
Stephanie wrestled in New Japan.
And
Like
Stephanie, yikes! Stephanie's doing so good. That's what I'm gonna see Oba in a couple years. Cause I was a fan of Steph. I was part of the So how dare I forget?
Love it.
This is what I'm saying of why people like Stephanie Von Curry and Oba Femi is showing you, bro. They can Triple H can say that to these other stars now. Yo, NXT. Know what I mean? You cook deer while we got this. You don't want to be left behind. Respectfully.
Well, shout out. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it. I did catch the podcast with Triple H and Cody, and he said something.
Yeah, I didn't finish
He said something about what AJ Styles has said. AJ said, hey, don't let nobody come in here and go to the main roster. They need to go to NXT. And this is AJ Styles saying. He was like, man, I was gassed. He was like, I was not prepared because, you know, y'all make movies here. And so it taught him how to actually make wrestling shows and these things. He talked about Bobby Roode having the same thing. Like, even though they're a sponge and their IQ for wrestling is very high, understanding how it can be portrayed in various ways is very important. So, Oba versus Brock, to me, is going to be Mania for the first night for sure.
No. All right, stop right there. A light bulb moment. The two best, honestly, how we was talking about that old school feuds and stuff like that. Like, Randy and Cody is brutal, respectfully, but the stuff they doing is what kind of take away that feeling from it. If you like it or hate it, it's still like, this ain't, now I mean, that WrestleMania type feeling. We're here for it, but we kind of not here for it.
It's not, I don't think it's going to work right now. I feel like we would have been super hyped if it was just those two. I do not want, nor need, nor requested. This was not my last wish on Earth. This isn't my only wish with the Dragon Balls.
Put a pin in it. No, pin in it. Because I ain't going to lie. Y'all not going to like my take on this whole thing now. I just brought that up to get to. It is funny how the real feeling of we was talking about, like the Stone Cold type promo where it bring you that energy, it's the opening matches. Drew McIntyre and Jacob, I'm here for it. Y'all been wilding. The promos has been great. The timing of attacks has been spot on. It hasn't been predictable. It's been more of a, when he's going to do it. Oh, he's not going to do it. Oh, he did it. Like that's the type of moments I want. Like, I'm not, like, perfect example, not to go back to it, but to go back to it, the Cody and Randy thing, the timing, I was like, oh, I know Randy about to attack him. Like even with the video package, I was like, yeah, Randy's about to attack him. It just felt that way. But Drew and Jacob, bro, you never know. Like, those, and they're the opening matches is wild to me. They are my main events. Booking-wise, first of all, whatever y'all doing, y'all do. I don't have your job, haven't been in the profession long enough to even know what y'all doing. But I'm just saying, what I see, these first opening cards should not open the card. Because how people are talking, some people are talking, they don't like WrestleMania. Some people I know won't watch WrestleMania. Some people are fickle, straight up. Mm-hmm. No, you fickle. I hear you. whatever. You're still going to tune in. Respectfully, that's why I feel about Cody and Randy. You're still going. Y'all talk about Pat. Y'all still going to watch. Respectfully, he's not. He don't have that Baron Corbin heat where it turned my TV off. Yeah, I still want to see this man get beat up. Y'all want him to leave your screen, but once again, you're not turning the TV off. So you're still showing that Pat McAfee is doing his damn job.
See, for me, I'm not watching. I may not watch that event, and I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tough, and I think the reason why us fans are conflicted. This is supposed to be the quintessential feud of Cody and Randy because we know how Cody came up. We know the story. There's no reason you had Pat McAfee on the phone. And then for to say he's the guy that's going to go.
It's kind of crazy. The book
and all the people in Cody's corner, they
couldn't get Flair.
I don't need Flair. It could be anybody.
I'm still going to say it. Y'all can disagree or not. It should have been Triple H. Y'all would have booed Randy immediately, no matter what. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't want to hear it. Just seeing Triple H, y'all would have booed out the gate. And it still would have made sense, though.
I would have taken Hardcore Holly.
Oh, come
because
on.
That would have been, listen, that would have been a point. I would have accepted that. It could have been anybody.
Yo, nah. Yeah,
because we know Hardcore.
Skip to that. No, Pat McAfee is here. Y'all are full of it. No, Pat McAfee promo is everything y'all been typing with your little fingers on the IWC. All y'all little. Y'all don't even listen to Pat. He's saying everything y'all was saying, which just makes me mad. And then let me talk about the other fickle part. That, before he did this, Pat can wrestle. I want to see Pat versus this. I want to see Pat versus that. Oh, man, he is so amazing as commentary. He is so a good in-ring performer. He is literally doing a mixture of both. He is a fire manager. The NWO, the new era of NWO.
Okay, this.
Yes, I am with the hate. I am with the booze. I am with the booze.
We did not ask for the diplomatic dweeb Pat McAfee to come in there.
Y'all are right, and that's what makes me like him. Because Pat, the only reason why I see why they did it. I'm always trying to understand or even get it. I see why they use Pat because once again, y'all hate him. Y'all do hate him, but y'all love him at the same time. Not all of y'all. Respectfully, not all of y'all. But the majority, yes! Stop lying! Stop lying! I don't want to see this person that can't wrestle. Yes! When he was wrestling, all I was hearing, this the one celebrity that is good. He's on the level of we'll accept him like a Bad Bunny. I have always heard that. I've heard that. No, I have heard that. I don't want to hear the cap now. No, not from you, but I'm talking about the culture. No, Pat belongs here. He was good in ring. He sold very well. Yes, Pat talked all this junk to him. Because when you came to my city, I ain't gonna lie, you had it turned. I would never forget that SmackDown. It was OD turn. I felt like I was at a club when I went to a SmackDown show. Like, the energy was fire if Ashe was there DJing. Like that, I would never forget that, Pat. So I am on your side. Aha! Boo me! Because you're still going to watch. He is doing his job. He is low-key Logan Paul level. Y'all want to hate him, but I'm good. It's not my fault. I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. Well,
for me,
let's go.
For me, I think what bothers me so much about it is you've taken away the severity of the feud between Randy and Cody. We've known that they were going to come to this point at some point. We knew it was probably going to be at WrestleMania. We know the impact of their history. We know the impact of what it means. But you've taken away that joy because now you need Pat McAfee to say some wild shit so people can get angry and get hype about it to watch. So
We are
you
in the
don't
Unreal
believe,
era.
but you don't believe that Randy Orton, a almost 25-year veteran, and Cody Raheem Rhodes
The Raheem.
can't put on a show.
Yo, all I'm saying.
I don't need the man who was a kicker, okay? He wasn't even Vinatieri. Let's just keep it a buck. He's not Justin Tucker.
All right,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna say this. All right, let's step out of kayfabe for 2 seconds. For me, I'm stepping out of kayfabe for 2 seconds. The reason why I'm rolling with the punches. The reason why I'm like, yeah, I see the positive and the negative. Let's put that. The reason why is because I know I wasn't getting, respectfully, I knew I wasn't getting the Cody and Randy story like we know we should get. That I thought I was getting. Literally on all podcasts, I was asking this since last SummerSlam. We should get this match at WrestleMania. Bro, I knew something was going to be involved with it. Once the phone call happened, period. Even if it wasn't Pat. Like, respectfully. Yeah, we're mad that it's Pat. But if it was somebody else, low-key, I would be mad. Like, that's why I'm not going to be fickle. That's why I'm just rolling with the punches. Because once somebody else got involved in this rivalry, and respectfully, it's not Ted DiBiase, then no. If it's, like, that's the only way it would have, like, I would have been okay. Because Ted fits, like, the story completely.
Yes.
Even if it was Ric Flair, Triple H, the Evolution member, no, that's not. And Triple H is a reason why I would have been okay with Triple H, because Triple H makes sense with both of them.
That's a fact.
Like, bro, I never forgot what you did in AEW when you used my sledgehammer, bro. Like, no, that's why I keep saying Triple H. People be like this. No, Triple H is what continue this to be a perfect story. Still, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, the history. No one extra made this like, yo, I see why you here, or you trying to be an extra mentor. No, Triple H fit. I'm being a mentor because we got the same title record number. You're the only one like that's in my era now that can like beat Cena. You're the only one. I brought you in this Evolution. And Cody, the disrespect. Bring up the father thing. I don't really think you was kayfabe. I don't really think you was out there for my father. Took away my name. Like, bro, there was so much. Everybody just wanted ready to boo Triple H, and that's the point, low key. Because I already didn't like how Cody was getting chanted. And I mean, not Cody. How Randy was getting chanted. And Cody was getting booed. I think Triple H would have switched it and it would have made sense. Because once Triple H would have threw in that record number thing, the reason why y'all was chanting for Randy, a majority of y'all, not all y'all, the majority of y'all, oh yeah, hi Randy, I need you to get close to that record. Once you saw him relating to Triple H about that record number, oh, nah, forget that. Pack him up. Let's go, Raheem. Yeah. That's what I mean. People are not seeing the bigger pictures when I said Triple H.
No, I agree. I agree with that. And I think one of the reasons why this doesn't feel like WrestleMania is because they're already promoting Randy and Pat versus Cody and Jelly Roll. Nobody asked for that shit. So now you've already taken the mystique out of the Raw after Mania, the SmackDown after Mania, because we know this is what's going to happen. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted to see that because, yeah, okay, I get it. Pat's wrestling, he did a decent job with Gunther. That was an entertaining match. I understand what they're trying to do. However, nobody asked. No. But what I'm saying is, like, nobody asked for this because you have so many talent in the back waiting to do something. You have plenty of people who could come out and do some things. You could have Sammy come out. Yeah, he's mad at Trick, but he's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I don't even care about this U.S. title no more. Trick can have it. Whatever. He's below me. I need this title. And Cody is the baby face that y'all love. I don't need that. I'm going to go ahead and help Randy. So then now I get to face Randy. I get to show him how I've evolved, how I've grown. You can do plenty of things to do that. He could even say, hey, you know what? I was actually the voice because I'm the underdog that Randy forgets about. He was the underdog against Undertaker. He was the underdog against Mankind. He was the underdog against Chris Benoit. And look how far he's come. I'm the underdog voice. But either way, right now what we're getting is just not. I don't think it's going to be the energy that they really want. We've already had the WrestleMania last year that was just a hodgepodge of whatever. We went along with it because all right, Cena went heel, he won 17, but it still wasn't the way that everyone expected it to be, especially with Travis Scott. With that being said, you cannot really afford to have your main event go bad. You just can't right now. Okay, we're trying to make TKO the bad guys and the prices and all this stuff. People still ain't going to go. The Vince McMahon era of who's the boss and the man versus the boss, it doesn't work like that anymore because now you have so many corporations. You've got Logan Paul and his brand on your wrestling mat now. You can't say, "Oh, we're gonna have the babyface going against the big, the corporation." It's all a corporation now. You have Unreal now. You have now said this is how we're going to move. If you want people to get along with it, fine. But how am I supposed to feel when it's we watched Cody and Randy? We watched how Legacy was brought up. We saw the betrayal then. We saw Cody do the best he can with Stardust and do these things. We saw him go independent. We saw him come back. We knew this was going to happen. We saw the looks every time Cody did something and Randy would pick up the title and look, and we knew it was there. It's Randy Orton. He's the best as a heel. It was destined to be that way. And now you're like, nah, let's do this other shit. I don't give a damn. I ain't going to watch it. Because guess what? I'll go back and watch the highlights and go, oh, this is all the stuff that happened with their feud before Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll came out there. This is all I'm going to need. There's going to be some shenanigans. I get it.
Right there. You literally spun the block to what was. I forgot my point in minutes of us talking, but that literally goes back to what I was trying to say is the two opening matches of what you said. I don't think them high level of an opening match. Somebody will watch them opening matches and be like, all right, I'm good.
Yep.
I really think. I mean, Roman and Punk is good enough to keep people to watch, but I feel like y'all should have used that Brock and Oba to like keep people locked in. Like I'm not leaving the card. That's why I said main event, and even Cody and Randy is who they are. I want to say this. As wrestling fans, especially the newcomers, y'all could get away with that. But some people our age, we still here. Like, those are our kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even the ones a little older. We are still here. I see y'all trying to build in the new fan base. But once again, we are still here. This age group is still goes up to here. Like, even the 18 was watching with us. Most of them was watching with us. That's how they got into wrestling. So I said that to say this. Wrestling structure-wise, we are mentally built that WrestleMania is the pay-per-view of the stories. It's the pay-per-view of everybody have worked this hard to get here. And SummerSlam is more of for the wrestling fans. Like, we give you all the matches you've been asking for here. So when I say that is because these story feel like this year-long stories like Roman and Cody. Yeah, I give y'all that. That's maybe like if I really step back and think about it story-wise, that's it. It's the lack of promos of Roman and Cody is making me like it's not hitting. Yeah, you're not finishing the complete package. Like, nah, we need both of them. I'm sorry. The way they was talking, I don't want one say one this week. No, y'all started too hot. Like, they started talking too crazy.
Oh yeah, Roman and Punk. Yeah, that was wild.
My fault. Apologies on Roman and Punk. That y'all started off too hot for it to be. You talked this week. You talked that week. You missed this. No, not with that story. No, I don't know. And Randy and Cody. This story should feel like that. We should get this, 5-year story. Not 5 years. I said 5 year. 10+ years story. Oh,
17 almost.
Yeah, that's what
17, 18, yeah.
You're right. Coming to a conclusion. The one I give y'all a plus for, Drew and Cody. I mean Jacob. I don't know why I keep saying because Cody been involved with all these stories. Drew and Jacob, like that, it was good. The way that built up off of another story is good. Oba and Brock, that's more the immediate feeling. The story is kind of what we are making it. Oh, two powerhouse going. Oh man, already we already thinking of every week they gonna wild out. Which they was. They have. They actually have.
Well, shout out to Trick and Sammy. Right, it's a short feud, a short amount of time, but it's already built. Like Trick coming in there saying, "Man, you are unworthy. You are disgusting. Everyone's tired of hearing the underdog. I'm tired of this. You make me look like I need to go wash my hands.
Yeah.
Dirty ass shoes. Like, look at this. This is glory. I'm the essential wrestler, and here you are, always boo-hooing. You never get a chance. Yet you got that title. Don't do nothing with it. Give me that belt.
Yeah, I might get my Mello and Trick team up.
That's what I'm saying.
I might get my Mello and Trick team up ass for. They could fight each other later. But get rid of the gingerbread man. Pack him up. Yachty, you gonna have to get Trick shot in the face. That's my man's. What you talking about? We go back.
Not to mention, you can build up the tag team division on SmackDown that way. Because we don't know when Montez is coming back. You know, the Wyatts are still having this view with the MFTs, but you don't have DIY anymore. You really need to build that tag team division. You know, Motor City Machine Guns is kind of doing their thing in AAA and you know, whatever, but you need to build your tag team division there. You already had the Charlotte and Alexa unlikely, you know, the frenemies, and that worked. So do something else to keep building in a different way.
That's true. That is true. That is true. But his Trick is red hot. I don't know
Yeah.
if they gonna want to do the tag team thing, which I wouldn't.
Nah, they probably won't.
Yeah, they probably won't either. That's why I kind of had them like being friends. Little NXT preview. Trick and Mello game. I know they don't even gotta be like tag team run type joint either. Just even being like helping out. Let's try to, you know what I mean? Make sure we on top. Let's help each other. Give that other extra step for each other that we need. But eventually, Trick turns on Mello. Or actually, Mello might turn on Trick. That would be fire.
I will say this, though. I watched a little bit of the interview with JBL. It was a clip, a short. And he was talking about the match that he and Eddie had. I'm not sure if it was a SmackDown. It might have been a SmackDown or a pay-per-view, but I think it was a SmackDown. And Eddie and JBL had a match after The Undertaker, I think Batista, or something like that. And they were wilding. So JBL and Eddie were like, hey, we're going to do the spot, yada, yada, yada. And Eddie was like, slow down. Now let's just hang here. So I think JBL had the headlock, right? So here's the bringing it full circle to what we talked about. I don't know if there's any match that's going to have that level of build and then the slowing down and then building back up. Because if Oba and Brock is that good and Jacob and Drew are that good, you got to find something that's going to keep people intact. Like the ladder match is probably for the Intercontinental title, that's going to be really, really good. So people will be able.
Seth and Gunther might do that. Like,
It
I'm
might.
not hype on the story, but the match, I'm not going to be able to deny that match.
The match is good. Here's the thing: the match could be good any point, anywhere, anytime in the year. It just makes Mania feel off because it does come out of nowhere, and you don't know. Because correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Seth try to invite? When he tried to recruit Gunther into the division, and that didn't work. So now for Gunther to try to be, it's like, hey, Paul, now you owe me a favor. I'm not really doing it for you for the vision. It just seems off. And again, you can't dictate how injuries are going to be when people return or come back. But it just seems off. If that was just, hey, this is an open challenge match, we'd be cool with it. So
I do think they're going to get away with something. Because
I agree.
Braun Breaker is officially cleared.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have a clean match then Braun comes back? Or do you have Braun interfere?
No, interfering. I'm sorry, I got him interfering. And how I got him doing it, I got because Seth is clear, so I got Breaker going to spear Seth. He do that jump over them thing, and he spear Gunther.
Okay, I could see that either happening or the sleeper hold. Like Seth tries to get the sleeper hold on Gunther.
Ooh, yikes!
He hops over the
Ooh.
barricade. Gunther
I
sees
don't
him.
know why I want Braun Breaker to spear Gunther by mistake. I do.
Oh no, I think he's gonna spear them both.
Spear the. Oh, why he's on? Yikes! I wouldn't. I mean, I know we thinking in advance, but if they would do it, I definitely wouldn't be mad at it. That's great. That sounds fire. As a Braun, that sounds like a 2K match. If Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Gunther is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That sounds kind of crazy on paper. Cause who wins? But I feel you. I mean, or he spears Seth to continue the feud they want. Either way, and Gunther just wins, and then he still get his favor from Paul Heyman down the line, which I think is Brock Lesnar. I do think the favor is Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Okay,
Not
so
on
then
the
let me
card again.
so let me ask you a question because me and Adrian has talked about. Shout out to the Big Oos. Do you have, if that's the case, do you have Brock retire at SummerSlam against Gunther, or do you have Oba win this one and Brock's like, you know what, I'm tired. I want a match, and then Gunther calls a shot? Because we talked about, we think Oba would be a great person to retire Brock, but with what you just said, do you have Gunther continuing the?
Cause I agree with Oba, but if he beat Brock, cause he might be Brock. I don't know. I think he might be Brock. I'm sorry. Now, at first, I was saying it would be fire if Brock won the hill, but now, for me, like I'm just trying to think if I work at WWE, he is really too hot for me want to pull L on him.
Not to mention, you can
Yeah,
have Brock be Old Yeller, and SummerSlam, that's when you put him down.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I might have Gunther retiring Brock Lesnar. I think
So
like Brock. I think Brock respects them. I mean, I don't know. Haven't seen them like any interactions. Haven't heard them talk about each other like that. But the way Gunther like really take care of the wrestling sport, I do think Brock respects that. From what I'm hearing, like interviews of what Brock says he respects from young people, Gunther does that. Gunther will work. So
So
that's why I
it
think
would only be fitting for all the people that helped put Brock over that he puts two of the biggest young superstars in Gunther and Oba over.
facts.
I mean,
And
again, nobody could
and I prefer
break
that
away
route.
that.
Saying out loud, like if Brock is gonna go out, like even though I do like him winning that Mania and the feeling of the crowd and all that, but if Brock is gonna retire, I'd rather him look kind of pass the torch to Oba and then solidify even more Gunther. That would be, those are two L's, but he could a pay per view in the middle. He could smoke somebody.
Because we got to remember, Brock is the guy that beat the streak.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about legacy, nobody's going to be able to top that.
Oh
Now
no,
Gunther can
no.
come over and say, "I'm the one that killed. I killed the beast that killed the dead man."
John Cena, AJ Styles, bro. Yo, you gotta talk to me nice. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that road, brother.
Because
Call me fickle, cause I was
Gunther
definitely
can
on that
say,
too.
I've tapped out the UFC champion and IWGP champion and WWE champion, and I've tapped out someone who's IWGP champion, TNA champion, NWA champion, and WWE champion, and I've
Yo,
tapped out the 17-time champion.
right, yo, I am different. Retired too. Not even just stepped out. I ended them. They're done here. You know why you don't see them no more? Me. Yo, like I'm sorry, yo. He might
The
have.
Austrian Reaper,
I do like that better,
Gunther.
bro. I do like that better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, all right. I'm not even sorry because either way I win. I wanted Brock to win just because of the fans. I wanted us to be like, what is this? Like, I like that, little. I like that from the fan. I like the talk. That, all right, this is wrestling energy. But, yeah, we might all have to celebrate together. I do think Oba should win. Because that would be fire if it's him and, yeah. I need that favor. Or Brock, or that could be it. Brock saying, yo, I need a retirement match. None of y'all worthy. And then, nah, I called in the favor. I don't even know why you asking. I don't even know why you looking.
Yeah.
I'm about to put you to sleep, Brock. You about to go to Powerbomb City. How about that? How about that? Oh,
And between the hard hits of Brock and Gunther, because that's also another thing. Between Oba and Gunther, Brock can really show out his last two matches.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can end on one of the highest notes you could end on.
I agree. I do change my picks on that. I do prefer, and even that on the card, Gunther and Brock that's fire. Honestly, I'm mad. SummerSlam is looking more exciting for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like they flipped it on us.
My SummerSlam card, now it is Brock Gunther. That wasn't before. It was I think it was Brock Oba, but now Brock Gunther. I got Charlotte and Jade, y'all. I do. I know that's a shocker, but I do got Charlotte versus Jade. And hopefully, a match that should be on this. Oh, calm down. I like these headphones.
Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
Bro. Because why the. Oh, the kid's not here. Why the fuck is Asuka and. Oh, why is she not on this card? Y'all can have Asuka and Io on SummerSlam. Yo, this is what I mean about me being a WrestleMania fan. This is why I'm trying to chill out. Because I will really spaz out. There's some little things that I'm really pissed about. I'm not going to go there. I'm just here for the show. I'm here for the show, y'all. I'm highlighting the good stuff y'all did. Because I don't understand why this past 6 months story is not on the card. And this is somebody that says Asuka is top 5. You know what? Forget it. Asuka is my number 1 favorite woman wrestler ever. And I am saying that she should lose to Kairi Sane at WrestleMania. Why did we go through this? Moments I laughed about, moments I enjoyed. Honestly, this goes past 6 months. I'm worried about what y'all did lately, but when I really think about this go past 2020. When them two was running the things other than Sasha and Bailey.
Yeah.
Like, I'm as a Oscar, maybe because I'm an Oscar fan, y'all. I'm Oscar Mark. I am legit mad about this. But even being a WrestleMania fan, like I said earlier, my point of the story, bro, WrestleMania is for the stories. How is this not on the card? And then y'all trying to turn it to Oscar and Io. I love Io Scott. She's one of the best in-ring talent. I am literally keeping all my bias aside. That's why I'm getting mad. Why wouldn't I want Asuka and Io immediately? Once again, Asuka's my favorite, and once again, I think Io, I'm an Asuka bias. Second best in-ring women wrestler right now. But no! Kairi should be going over!
And you could have had it to that big mark. It's like, all right, here it is. And she gets on she just gets mad, screams, attacks Asuka, and points at the sign.
And
they had so many things.
Great job, bro. She's been doing a great job. I'm sorry. That's another reason. Like, she's been doing a great job. And I was on We Wrestling, we've been breaking down like more detail of wrestling and getting in the history of things. What made me spaz out about what we were talking about on that show, I'm like, bro, respectfully, y'all WWE fans, y'all have not seen the Kairi Sane. Well, I mean, because WWE normally do that. But if she get to wrestle like somebody like Asuka, the chemistry, somebody she's comfortable with, I know I could get the Kairi I used to see. Bro, I mean this. She's been doing good. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from you, Kyrie.
No.
I say this as a Kyrie fan. in WWE, I have yet to see a real insane elbow drop.
No, let me put the battery in your back.
NXT, she did it. She did do it.
She is the first ever Mae Young Women's Classic champion. She won.
Rap.
You can go show the
now
highlights.
I'm about to break my headphones. Look at that history. I
So
forgot about it.
No. So this is what we can talk about. Was it 11 years ago that happened? 11 years ago? Who would have known that Kairi Sane would have beaten Bianca Belair, who's a multiple-time champion?
Oh,
she beat oh gosh, what's her name?
Oh man,
Shayna Baszler, multiple-time NXT champion, tag team champion, beat her. She didn't have to face. Who else did she not have to face in there? I'm trying to go back and go to all her matches, but she beat Bianca Belair because that elbow was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She didn't have to face Rhea Ripley, but again, she's in that tournament. You can go back and show all of the people who were in that tournament and say, "Hey, Dakota Kai was in it." A bunch of other people. Like you can say, "Here's all the people that were in that tournament. Who came out on top?"
Right. Like I said, maybe like it might be y'all. It might be me being the Oscar mark. But even, like I said, stepping out of being a mark, bro, that is a legit story I've been telling. There's fun.
Kyrie could have lost it. Not to cut you off, but Kyrie could have lost it.
No.
Throwing Oscar on the table.
Oh, man.
Or pulled a Kofi and Randy, got in the stands.
Yo,
what are we doing?
That's where they got me in the story. That's what I said. That's one of the side stories. I'm like, really, like I said, Oscar might be a cheat. But storytelling-wise, this is good. Yo, Kairi Sane has been doing a great acting job. I feel like should be talked about, bro. Like this is crazy, man. She deserves to be on Mania. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. She deserves it. She worked for it. She played a story that makes sense. Like no, that's why I'm getting upset. I'm an Oscar mark, but I am saying this is really for Kairi Sane. I don't care how anybody feel about Kyrie. Yes, Kyrie. What do you mean? She had to get yelled at, play stupid, act dumb, turn on her friend, all of that. And then the story, if you really want to talk about that, go back to 2020. Go back to 2020 when the women was running WWE. And nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to talk about that. The women was running WWE. Shout out to you, Kevin Owens. Still top five. My God. But the women was running WWE. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I snapped real quick because I really don't get this one. I'm sorry. It bothers me. But I'm here for everything else. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, man. WrestleMania's going to be good. It's going to be good, though. At the end of the day, it's going to be good.
I'm now interested in the Raw and SmackDown after Mania. I've always been interested, right? They've always set it up for something, but
right.
we have some chance to see some things. I give Naomi probably between Fastlane and SummerSlam, maybe to make her return.
What if she don't want to return? Not like
okay,
but I mean like
okay,
stay here for a while.
That's fine. I'm not. That's what I said. I give her that like early of a time. I should say. My fault. I give her that early of a time to return. I think she's going to take some time.
Well, we talking wishful thinking. Hopefully, she's cured, healthy, and ready. Bianca Belair, back on my screen. Your finger is so good. It's gonna be doing all of this stuff. Look, you're gonna be like, babe, look what my finger can do. All of that. You're gonna be good. Positivity, Belair. Oh my God. I treat this like battle rap. It is hard to miss a battle rapper. It is hard to miss a wrestler. Like miss you, like I need you type John. Bianca, as a wrestler fan, I want to run up and give you a hug. Where you been?
Yeah.
What? Every bro I get. You don't belong here. I'm starting to tear up every time I do that now. You don't belong here.
It's going to be a significant WrestleMania for sure.
For sure,
Because
yeah.
again, this is our first big WrestleMania, knowing we won't ever have John Cena again, knowing we won't ever have AJ again, knowing that this is Brock's probably final WrestleMania as well.
Right.
This is a huge changing of the guard. So let's see how this is going to play out.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I was talking, like the positive of what they're trying to do and what they see. I think they are going to accomplish. Them first matches might be that damn good. You might have to say, man, what's next? I see why they did it because there is going to be fans. I'm sorry, it's in the ladder match. I'm like, bro, I might have to stick around. y'all walling a little bit. They
Did you
might
see the
be.
crazy stat about the ladder? That ladder, well, Ray and Javon Evans.
Oh yeah, was it? Yeah, I saw that when he was in the ladder match at Mania, right?
Yeah,
Was it?
Javon wasn't even born.
Wasn't even born. Yo, look at you, Javon. Clap
And
your
can we
hands,
talk
bro.
about how this
Let's
match is?
go.
I'll say it. This match may be again a very close to Lucha Underground style match.
Very close. Oh, I'm gonna say it is. The only they missing a super powerhouse.
Well, they got Rusev, don't they?
Oh, Rusev is. Oh,
Rusev,
oh
JD.
no
That's what I
no
said.
no
It's
no
gonna
no
be.
no! This is a loose. Yo, no, it is. Wait, hold up. No, it is. What do you mean? Yes, it is. JD, especially with JD. JD is like the final piece. His style of unique, like it's not just super high flying, but it's a good like technical
Mhm.
cruiserweight style. Yes, it is, bro. 100%. That is. I never thought about it, but yes, I'm even more excited you saying that. The way Triple H and Penta. I'm sorry for you to have a match like this. Rey Mysterio. I forgot Rusev was in the match. What is wrong? Rusev is in the match. Penta. Did somebody tell him Miro the Redeemer? Huh? Javon, did you see this man? Look up. You probably see him somewhere up there. And you having a match like that with Van Kingo? Boy, yo,
I'm telling you,
yo,
Penta's been different, man. And I'm
yo,
so
no,
like,
yo,
we used to dream for time like this
but
10 years
Shay,
ago.
please watch that match. Like you'll see the spot I'm talking about. All I'm gonna say is Van Kingo did a tope when he died through the ropes.
Yeah,
He died through the ropes, and you'll see. That match was so good, bro. Like seriously, I was tired. When I tell you I was standing up watching that match, all I kept saying is, why they wilding like this? They made the IC title feel so damn special. Yo, bruh. Nah, shout out to Van King on Penta. I really mean that. As a wrestling fan, I'm saying thank you, bro. Y'all really, like, that IC title, like, that old school fan, like, man, this match made the title. This is what Macho Man and stuff was going through, all of that. Yo, that was one of those ones, yo.
yeah. I'm gonna have to check it
It
out.
really, yeah. So, bro, it needs one of them respects. I will say, I'm gonna put a pin in it because I know a lot of stuff is gonna happen. But that's definitely on my match of the year notes. I
Oh, no
really
doubt.
enjoyed that match. I enjoyed that match, bro. That got me even more excited, more biasness of Ray Phoenix and Penta working together again. Oh wait,
Man,
I
Ross
know,
ain't ready for that.
I know a lot of y'all not gonna like this, but AAA is my number one brand right now, and I mean brand. NXT, Raw, SmackDown, Ring of Honor. Brand. Any brand.
Well, let's just put this in perspective. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we will have. I would like a Survivor Series tag team turmoil match. Lucha Bros, God of some point, MFTs, whatever you want to put there. Motor City Machine Guns, the Usos,
New Day.
New Day. You can put
Only
a six in
problem.
there, but imagine, if you will, we get the Lucha Bros and the New Day and God and Motor City Machine Guns. Matter of fact, throw the throw Psycho Clown in there too. Throw a AAA team in there too.
Oh, Psycho Clown and what's his name? Ponga?
Yeah.
Pongo? Sorry if I got your name wrong. But I
But,
gotta
like,
say
do
this
that.
though. You gotta take away a team. You gotta take away a team. The reason why I said this, because I've been following the stories, y'all. I've been watching wrestling. Jacob Fatu and Tama. I'm mad they wrestled each other, but can we possibly spin the block? Is there a slight chance we might get yigga yada I mean? Can I get my Tama Tonga and Jacob back together? I know they cooking, y'all doing y'all thing, but y'all got two ops. Work together, clean them up.
I don't think the world's ready for Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu like that. That's different. Like them on their own like that.
Yo, bro.
People forget Tama Tonga was the best promo cutter in New Japan for like almost 2 years straight.
He wasn't PG
At all.
He wasn't PG, not one bit. No, he was not PG, sir. They're not gonna watch that. He was nowhere near PG.
People forget Jacob Fatu was wild in MLW. That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna watch that, sir. Yo, this is not PG. We are in a PG household.
No, they're not. No, they're not. We've heard what Punk been saying. We've heard what Punk and Roman been saying on Netflix.
They've been trying to cross the line on Netflix. I see.
They've been wilding.
They've been wilding.
We'll have the draft at some point.
We can't do Jacob and no. Sorry, bro. Even
you called. Nah. You gotta live with that. You gotta live with that.
But no, yeah. Not saying the leash because y'all grown men, but we gotta put a barrier around y'all. We gotta put a filter around this corner. No, do not let no. No, ML, no. The old school Jacob and Tom, no, bro. I don't even know, that whole promo would be bleeped out. It would just be bleep. Bleep. Yeah, what I mean? No, we don't know what you mean. It was bleeped out. The whole promo. All we heard was,
we gonna know what they mean, because we already know. We can talk about that body language.
Yeah, cuz. Like, come on, bro. No. I mean, I understand. Want them together. I still want them together. I'm sorry. Like, seriously. Like, bro, that was low-key a iconic thing. I know the timing they had to do their own thing, but the promo before the matches, bro, the nostalgia of old school wrestling fans, we kind of remember that of building up to new matches. Like, they both would get them running down, talking to the ramp and all of that. This is their promo, their entrance. I thought this was foul. This is different. This is crazy. Oh, we gonna smoke? Don't talk to me like that before you walk down the ring. Your name already about to be announced. What are you doing? Why he get a segment? I wish somebody would do that too. Yo, why they get a whole cutscene? With my boy Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was good at breaking them fourth walls. Yo, what? They can't do that. That doesn't work here. You do a segment, you cut to a match. No segment match. That don't work like that. Oh, I miss Kevin Owens. See, that's somebody else I miss. Oh, man, they got a lot of people I actually miss. That's crazy. Bianca Belair, Kevin Owens.
I could have had Kevin, by the way, real quick. Could have had Kevin on the phone with Randy Orton. And I'm out.
See, but the problem would have been for me. Oh, that would have been fire. But still, the problem though overall, gotta really think about it. Oh, that would have been fire. No, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm just gonna think bigger picture. The reason why that wouldn't have worked, they not booing him. They're not booing him. Respectfully, if my boy come back, they're not booing him. I know y'all not booing Kevin. Like, I want to say Kevin come back and help Sammy, because I always like them working together. Because Sammy is starting to sound like Kevin Owens. If you watch the last promo, he sounded a lot like my boy.
But we got to remember, what is the issue right now between Randy and Cody? Is it okay? We need them to boo Randy
It
and
wouldn't
not
fit.
Cody because
It
right
wouldn't
now,
fit.
do you just need Cody to be the underdog still? Because yeah, Kevin Owens could have came back and Cody still would have been the underdog and still has to fight through it. And
WWE,
then
I
if
feel like they need him booed. I feel like that's the bigger picture. You need Randy booed.
it's not gonna work though, because everybody. This is the issue that they've had.
Triple H. That's why I keep saying Triple H. You are booing Randy. Why are you still working with him? Oh my God, you in the system, Randy? Yo, I can't hear the IWC. It should have been Hunter. No, Paul Levesque. Should have been Paul.
Should have been the
No
cerebral assassin.
Heyman. Paul, he could have came out to all that. He could have came out to King of Kings. He could have been all that. Regardless, they're going to see Paul Levesque. Or even the old school fans, oh, I hated Triple H. Like, you know what I mean? There's some fans that was big JR fans alone because of Triple H. No one wants to talk. Oh, once again, I saw that part of the Cody interview that he
Yeah.
highlighted. And he was right. They combination right there. Oh, I do hate that man. This man about to have a heart attack. So he must be evil. Oh, goddamn Triple H, you goddamn bastard!
I would have had Michael Cole do the commentary because him and Cody were like the whole vintage Orton. Have Michael Cole do that commentary to help build the story to make Randy look even worse as the bad guy. What do I know? I'm just a fan that watches and can
No,
tell you how to sell it.
Michael Cole can then cook up. It's just that's my problem from the story is the fans like, and I know how WWE moves like, oh, this ain't the visual we trying to give off. Like Randy sitting there looking evil after he just bashed somebody head in with a steel chair and sitting on
Bring
that
back the punt.
Yeah, I've been said that.
Do you imagine what he would have done if he had brought back the punt and punted some like if he had punted the ring announcer? That's the heat. That's the heat he used to get.
Right. And I will say, if they would have started with a wrestler, as much trash I talk about him, if he would have punted Matt Carper, that would have been Matt Cordona.
You wildin'.
But if he would have punted him, the fans would have been mad at that. I will say, I know I talk junk about him, but he is over enough with other fans that they would have been mad at that. Like, oh damn, Matt Cardona, what did he do? like, come on, my boy. Even the ones that think that we're in the Unreal era, like my boy can't even get a victory. Why are you putting him in the face like that, Randy? Come on, Randall.
You could have a sit down interview or an in ring.
But the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid Carter.
Whoa.
That was so uncalled for.
That's fun.
But I agree. The punt, but that would have started the trend of the punt. You go from Matt Cardona to, like you said, I think that would have even worked. Like, that's somebody we kind of mess with. To, oh no, you just wilding now. Like, why? What did the ring announcer do? Oh boy, that would have been real nasty. Do Alicia still work there?
I think she does. I think she just had a couple of things where she just couldn't travel.
If he would have like made it seem like he was, don't finish it, like somebody interrupted something. I mean, now it's like, bro, I don't know if I could keep rooting for you. You wildin'.
Think about it, like, he could have handcuffed Cody to the ropes. Cody can't get to save her because she does his intros, and he's about to do it, but say he does, he just gives her an RKO.
Once again, just fantasy booking. That would have been wild if they was cutting a promo. Randy took out Cody in handcuffs.
That's what they used to do.
I'm not saying he's gonna kiss her or nothing, but just to have that image or something like that, and then Randy just leave a dagger to somebody like Cody, you couldn't save her, and just drop the mic and leave. Don't do nothing, but just give you, because all of our age group gonna be like, oh, is he gonna kiss her? He's not gonna kiss her. I ain't gonna lie, they should have brought in Brandy. What are you doing, Brandy? What's going on, Brandy? Yeah, you're great. I'm sorry. I am a supporter of Brandy too. Brandy, this is the time we needed you. This is the time you would have helped. You would have helped immediately. If he would have cuffed you, and he could even fake kiss you because you got long hair. You would have did some fake junk like that. Oh man. Oh yeah. I don't know. I just feel like it would have been ways they could have booed Randy. Once again, that's why I said I'm okay with the Pat thing, or I'm playing along with the Pat thing. Cause once he got a phone call, I'm sorry. I'm not. I knew I wasn't gonna get the story I wanted, regardless of who it was. That's how I honestly feel about it. Even though I keep saying Triple H, no, Randy and Cody has been through enough where Randy and Cody can tell the story.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not only disappointed that we're not going to get just those two. It's a testament to the fact that WWE's always going to try to do some extra stuff. So hey, let's give this a shot. You ain't got to. I'm already sold on the match. Let them help me finish the story. No, we got to do this instead. Let's go for this. But you don't have to do it. It's like you order your favorite meal, and it's like, nah, I'm going to give you half of it. Matter of fact, I'm going to pour some extra sauce and seasoning on it.
All right,
But you want it.
But I got defense WWE just not defend them, just to play devil advocate. But you got to try some stuff when people are not even reserving any seats to your restaurant.
Well, you know, if the price of your restaurant wasn't $800 compared to the $19.99 you used to have it.
Hey, so we gotta add a little. I mean,
give me Five Guys prices.
Hey, that's why we switch it up. Not me waiting last minute, but we trying to switch it up. Cut a little what? 10% off? No, off a $2,000.
For the price of tickets, I could buy the Omega Supreme Deluxe version of WWE 2K and a whole new laptop and a whole nother. I could buy a whole computer system and play it and make a better WrestleMania than getting WrestleMania tickets right now. It's insane.
Like Michelle was saying how he's hyped for WrestleCon. I guess my hype literally came from that kind of, because the other wrestling stuff have kept me hyped. I will say that. Ashe, spinning back to Ashe, I wasn't there. I was ready to bitch and all of that. I will say that. And after this is all truth. All happened. After I saw that pay-per-view, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the ride. I know I'm going to see some BS, but this was great. I'm going to enjoy the ride. Like, even example, not to throw Ashe under the bus, like the audio happened. But once again, me and Ashe talk about it, it was still just so good. That's what made me be like, you know what? This is giving me a chance for WrestleMania.
This is how you handle hiccups.
Because once again, I'm seeing hiccups, so I'm going to think positive that these hiccups is still going to deliver. Because once again, Ashe had a hiccup, and it really wasn't even a hiccup technically. Because I was entertained. I got the wrestling experience that I low-key asked for. The wrestlers told the story for me. Honestly, it highlighted the wrestling more. The hiccup became even more positive. I'm not even going to hold you.
It gave us a different perspective.
It did. Honestly, even brought me back. Like, dang, I need to go more to events. That's another plus I want to give to Ashe. That little mishap really, that moment, me like, yo, I need to go more wrestling events, man. I miss this feeling, like hearing the crowd, the energy, we chilling, talking. Because we was in the chat. I'm like, oh, man, like, this is dope. I will say this. This is so good wrestling experience I'm going through right now. I got music playing, all of that. I'm good. Where the snacks at? I see somebody with a snack, like, let me go make it lunch real quick. I'm with the crowd. I felt there. Ashe, we lit. But it's all right, man. I'm hyped for wrestling. Shout out to TNA. Rebellion doing all right. AEW, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch AEW. Cook food. I'm even interested in some story. I need Kenny to win. Straight up. I'm sorry. I got a shoot side, but I ain't going to talk about it now. I got a shoot side why Kenny needs to win. Kenny needs to win, but I ain't going to talk about it. I got to ask you before this go out, because we all NXT fan. How you feel about NXT right now?
I think
We're fans.
I think they're simmering right now. They're trying to tell a big story. You know, Tony D'Angelo got the title, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. I think Sol Ruka and Zarya has gotten to a nice, interesting point. You know, that feud doesn't really need a title, but at some point, one of them is going to need something. Miss Parker. I think it's about time to go ahead and put her in that women's championship picture right now.
Miss Parker, Lola Vice. To God be the glory. And the glory
listen.
I was just reading my tattoos. That's it. I was just reading my tattoos.
Glory be. Glory be.
Oh, man. I'm hyped. Cali. Let's go, Cali. I need what? I don't want the world title. I don't want to do that. That's gonna be me being biased. I'm not even gonna talk like that. But I need you to step up to somebody crazy. Honestly, I want Cali like official debut to be like appearance on NXT. Literally, her doing her finish on somebody.
Yo, I saw somebody talk about the pounce not being a good finisher. I'm like, you ain't got your ass whooped enough. Oh yeah, I didn't say nothing because I was like, I'm just appalled by this. I'm not gonna ruin my day. I'm like, you've never been. First of all, you never played a physical contact sport, or you never grow up with brothers or any male in your life to check you like that. Because that
the spots you can do with that, like obviously you got your original setup, but like pay-per-view wise, you get pounced out of nowhere and they land through the table. You get pounced, you going through like what is nah. They ain't see Monty Brown pounce.
That's what I'm saying. They've never been checked like that before.
Oh man,
they had the wind knocked out.
Please, I hope you keep that as a finisher. Please. The only other
big thing, double down on.
The only other person that I've been seeing like, oh, I love the pounce is Willow Nightingale. She don't work on WWE.
Keith Lee would do it every now and again, but
yeah, but he not outside.
Jeff Cobb used to do it. He doesn't do it no more.
When Keith Lee did it, once again gets my Adam Cole, but.
Oh, we said Adam Cole to the upper room?
Right. I think we did. No, come on. No. That's a nasty segment on this show, too. I'm going to have to clip that. I'm going to get that from Life. The upper room. Oh, yeah. I'm about to work on that. Don't get sent to the upper room. It's hilarious. No, but we're not putting Adam Cole there. Hold on. No. Adam Cole's not first.
You know why he's not? You know why he's not in the upper room? Because he's in the recovery room. Because he got candy bone syndrome. Get that man right. Give him a Senzu bean. Grab a collar. Adam Cole, baby.
Yo, yeah. So, Shay, you want to tell them where they can find you at? It's just crazy.
Yeah, man, you can find me in black_fig collector on Instagram, or it's BLVCK Fig Collector, or you can find me at Shay Conley Pro. We're getting ready for our ballroom show in a couple weeks, so we're very excited for that. Absolutely. But yeah, man, we're very excited. This is going to be an interesting time. Can't wait for Ashe to announce the date of their card, because if it is available, I will be trying to pull up to the card.
That is dope. I can't wait to see that. That is hype for Ashe. I'm still hype for Mania. Sorry, these opening matches, that's crazy. I'm not even saying the main event. The opening matches got me hyped for Mania. So I'm here. It's lit. Just like Ashe, man. That's Vashay. Shout out the big Oos. Suplex Dinner Club, Adrian. I'm Sir Frost and all of that. And before we close out, RIP to our brother Dustin Friday. You already know. Oh, we are saying now. Yo, what's your problem?